My name is Heather Nicole. I grew up in a small town on the Gulf Coast of Florida and currently live in northern Nevada in the United States. For my entire life, I have felt a deep connection to wildlife and nature. I have always been fascinated by bugs, lizards, birds, turtles, rabbits, basically anything I found crawling or flying around my backyard. I developed an interest in photography at a young age. While I enjoy many types of photography, my lens is primarily focused on the wild things. In 2004, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. It can be debilitating. Every time I experience a flare-up, I am faced with the realization that there is an inevitable expiration date on my mobility and freedom to explore. Being in nature is incredibly therapeutic and healing. I feel true harmony and peace when I'm immersed in nature, surrounded by wild creatures in their natural habitat, where I can quiet the mind and enjoy an all-sensory experience, unencumbered by human interference. I have always felt a particular draw to African wildlife. Some of my earliest memories are playing with an African animal toy set and watching Big Cat Diaries on Animal Planet. In 2016, I had an opportunity to participate in a photography workshop in Tanzania. Words fail to describe the deep and profound beauty of the African savanna. Even the best photographs do not do it justice. Being immersed in the sights, sounds, and smells of the most majestic wildlife on the planet is something I will never take for granted. The experience changed my life. It lit a fire in me. Since then, photography has taken me to places I never imagined I would go. I've been to Europe, India, Costa Rica. I've been to Kenya twice, and I've spent several months in Alaska. As I've gotten older and witnessed more and more incredible gifts from Mother Nature, my passion for photography has grown stronger and more personal. I feel a visceral need to travel and witness the beautiful creatures and vast lands of this planet. Well, I still can. In my encounters with wildlife, I can recall countless moments where I have felt seen by an animal, as if the animal knows my presence is peaceful. Moments where I feel like the animal trusts me enough to say hello and awards me with a brief glimpse into their beautiful world. Photography gives us the ability to capture beautiful, fleeting moments in time, which would otherwise only be held as a fading memory. There is a beauty in everything. I really enjoy using photography to showcase personality, obvious and sometimes not so obvious beauty in each individual creature I have the incredible honor of sharing a brief moment with. I'm a wildlife photographer. I focus on realism. Whether I'm out in the wilderness or in my backyard with my camera, I strictly abide by the utmost respectful and ethical practices when photographing wildlife, and maintain a safe distance without disrupting my subject or the landscape. I never bait or entice wildlife. I use minimal post-processing techniques so I may showcase the wildlife and natural landscape as I witness them, without altering the scene. I also teach photography lessons and workshops. I love teaching people how to use their camera and create beautiful images. Photography has the power to bring people closer to nature. Sharing my knowledge and experience with people is a powerful way to encourage respect of our natural land. Animals are sentient beings. They are emotional. They've roamed this planet long before we have. Animals need to be respected. In this ever-changing world, there's an urgency to tell the stories of the voiceless. My hope is to encourage people to slow down just a little bit, to peacefully observe, appreciate, and respect the nature that surrounds us and that we are all a part of. The nature that is so deeply ingrained in all of us. Without nature, we would all cease to exist. I am reminded of the words of Chief Seattle. What is man without the beasts? If all beasts were gone, men would die from great loneliness of spirit. For whatever happens to the beasts soon happens to man. All things are connected.